Namaste students. I am Dr. Komal Rathwar, Assistant Professor, Department of Kumar Bhatia, Faculty of Ayurvedic Science at Jyoti Vidyapeeth Women's University, Jaipur, Rajasthan. Students, today's session we will talk about very important topic that name is Navjat Shishu Paricharya. So start. Navjat Shishu Paricharya means care of newborn. In Ayurvedic text, in detailed description, in ancient texts, Acharya give prime importance of care of newborn that called Navjat Shishu Paricharya, which starts from birth to full stability of newborn. Various procedures were advised in the management of newborn child by Acharya, with a few difference in opinion regarding the sequence of those procedures. So in Ayurveda, Pran Pratyagaman. Pran Pratyagaman first is for Snan, Mukh Vishodhan. Very important, its sequence. First is Snan, Mukh Vishodhan, Pichudharan, Garbhodak Vaman, Nal Chedan, Jatkarm. And last is Rakshakarm. Are the procedure involved in resuscitation of newborn according to modern and as Ayurveda, that's called Pran Pratyagaman. It is very important topic. Examinations, one question arises from there is necessary. So you have to see carefully and think and reminder and remember this because it is very important topic. So start. Acharya advocate the following steps to stabilize the newborn baby. Pran Pratyagaman, Snan, Mukh Vishodhan, Pichudharan, Garbhodak Vaman, Nala Chedan, Jat Karma, and Rakshakarma. And according to Acharya Sushrut, as described in Sushrut Samhita, Sharirasthan give the following step, and the sequence is first is Ulva Parimarjan. Only Acharya Sushrut described Ulva Parimarjan, Mukh Vishodhan, Pichudharan, Nalachedan, Jatkarm, Swanprashan, Abhyang Snan, Jatkarm, and Rakshakarm. So its sequence is very important. And Acharya Vagbhat in Ashtang Vidya, Uttar Tantra give following step like Ulva Parimarjan, Abhyanga, Pran Pratyagaman, Nal Chedan, Snan, Mukh Vishodhan, Pichudharan, Swarna Prashan, Garbhodak, Paman, Jat Karma, and Raksha Karma. So start with first Ulva Parimarjan, according to Acharya Sushrut and Vagbhat. So Ulva means Vernix Keshiyosha and Parimarjan means cleansing. So cleansing of Vernix Keshiyosha, Acharya Sushrut had advised the first and foremost clear remove the Ulva. Ulva means Vernix Keshiyosha from the body of newborn baby. Acharya Vagbhat has advised application a mixture of Sandhav and Ghrat for Ulva Parimarjan and further to massage the baby with Bala oil, which provide relief from stress and pressure undertaken by the baby during the birth process. The drug is Bala, mentioned here according to Ayurveda as following property. Bal Karak, provide strength, Grahi, cure, Vat, Rakt, Pitta, Shamak, and Rakt Vikaragna and Varnya. Next is Mukh Vishodhan. What is Mukh Vishodhan? So oropharyngeal cleaning is the Mukh Vishodhan. According to Acharya Charak, describe Mukh Vishodhan very scientifically, which is also synonym with the modern day neonatological practice, where it is advocate that the oral cavity, palate, lips, pharynx, and tongues of newborn is first of all to be cleaned with nail trimmed finger, wrapped with cotton, and similar description is given by Vagbhattacharya. So Acharya Sushrut has promoted the use of Grit and Sandhav to clear the secretion of oral cavity. Now, the method employing the cleansing of airway will depend on the presence or absence of meconium. Generally, oral secretion are be cleared by use of clean cloth wrapped around finger, index finger, or by use a suction catheter with the bulb syringe. And proper order for cleaning the infant oral cavity is first cleaning the mouth, then oral pharynx, and then hypopharynx, and finally nasal cavity using suction catheter with gently intermittent suction. This technique involves first cleaning the oropharyngeal cavity and thereafter the nasal cavity to avoid aspiration of secretion. Next is Pichu Dharan. Pichu Dharan means tampon application. Acharya Sushrut recommended that put or cover the murdha by the newborn anterior fontanelle of forehead with tampon soaked in ghat. Acharya Vagbhat has also concealed the use of Sneh Pichu on Talu Pradesh, anterior fontanelle of the head. This might have been employed to indicate importance which murdha, Brahmarandra means anterior fontanelle, hold with regard to a soft intracranial suture of newborn, which are not yet protected due to unfused cranial suture. Thus, as the protective mechanism, the Acharya have advised the cover of anterior fontanelle with Sneh Pichu. This, however, is not practiced in the modern neonatology. Then next is Nal Chedan. Nal Chedan is cutting and care of umbilical cord. Acharya Charak described Nal Chedan to be undertaken after Pran Pratyagaman. Umbilical cord should be cut at 8 angul distance of the baby's umbilicus by clean and sharp instrument made from the metal like Swarn, Rajat and Kasya. Ayaska, and followed by trying with the clean thread at its cutting end. The free end of the clamp cord should be hang onto the neck of the baby. During initial stage of Nabhipak, oil medicated as drug as Lodra, Mulethi, Priyangu, Devdaru, and Haridra is curative in case of omphalitis developed. Acharya Charak also described various complications owing to faulty technique of Nal Chedan. For example, erroneous tying to umbilical cord and their respective treatment. Nowadays, umbilical cord is clamped without delay after delivery. The first ligature is tied about 2 to 3 centimeters from the abdomen of the baby, and the second ligature is tied on the 5 centimeters from the abdomen. And then the cord is cut by use of clean blade and scissor in between these two ligature, and the cut end is inspect for presence of normal anatomical contain of umbilical cord, means 2 artery and 1 vein. A clean autoclave thread, disposable cord clamp or sterile rubber band is used to cord clamping. Cord is left as such as in the aim to keep it dry and avoid repeating handling to prevent sepsis. So inspection of the cord is advised at every 50 to 30 minutes for initial few hours after birth for early detection of any oozing from the cord, which may occur due to losing of ligature and shrinking of cord. Generally, the umbilical stump dried and fall off anytime between 5 to 10 days after delivery. Next is Pran Pratyagaman. An ancient text broadly, the process of Pran Pratyagaman was discussed in 2 parts. First, generally measure to initiate respiration are discussed, and thereafter specific measures are indicated which may be employed once the initial attempts fail to revive the newborn. According to Acharya Charak, the following general measures should be undertaken immediately after the birth of newborn, such as striking of 2 stones just near the ear of the baby and sparking warm and cold water on baby's face. These 2 steps may prove helpful for the baby to initiate the proper act of breathing, helpful in respiration, heart functioning, which have been a bite hampering during act of birth through birth canal. If baby does not stabilize, show any activity, even after these steps. The measure of increased air oxygen availability to the babies as by waving a Krishna Kapalika shoe near it until the baby is fully revived and resuscitate. Acharya Vagbhat also advocate the striking of 2 stones near the baby ears and chanting certain mantras. A form of treatment advocate Ayurveda to involving the gods through chanting and healing mantra near its right ear of stabilize the newborn. And Acharya Vagbhat also describe generally and specific measure for resuscitation of newborn and its proper stabilization. And the sign of symptom as asphyxiated newborn as child suffering from deep unconscious prabal moho and fever, enable weak crying according to severity of pain, and a steady state of all the tissue of the body. Attend to youth is doubtful, auspicious about forthcoming youth. Touch of hand, cloth, bed, etc., giving feeling as being cut off by saw. Abnormal and excessive involuntary movement. Newborn repeatedly show distress as the apparent death. So, Garbhodak woman, Acharya Charak advised you to send them and Ghrith for including woman to wash out the gastric content after right after carrying out the Pichu Dharan and Ashtang Sangra Uttar Sthan, according to Acharya Vagbhat, Sandhav and Lavan, also following properties like Swadu, Deepan, Pachan, Sheath, Shushma and Netriya and Tridoshar. Vacha is following property Katu and Tikt, Ras, Ushna Virya and Vaman Karak, Deepan and Malmutra Shodhak, and cures Vibandha. Thus, the above state medicated and apt for clearing the stomach for any mucus and secretion. Stan, Acharya Charak recommended after proper stabilization of newborn, Snan of newborn to be undertaken. Acharya Vagbhat describes Snan, the first bathing of newborn in detail, and advised Snan to be done only after proper evolution of the Dosh, Kal and Bal. Vagbhat also mentioned after dravyas, different dravyas for snan as lukewarm, shirish, shirish raksha kwat, sarvagandodak dravya, medicated water, and water in which heated rajat swan as has been quenched in the kapit patra kwat. So next is Jatkan. Jatkan is a feeding schedule of neonate. It is very important. Many examinations and PG entrance exam, many question arises from there, this topic. So regarding the feeding schedule of the newborn, Acharya Charak has said that on the first day, feeding the newborn with madhu and grit, which has been sanctified with mantra, and thereafter the mother should offer her right breast for feeding to the child after placing by the side of the baby head an earthen pot filled with water rendered scattered by chanting of mantra. Charak had advised breastfeeding immediately after birth, right from the first day of life, which is the principle is advocated nowadays as well. Charak should advise the concation of Madhu and Grat and Ananta consecrated with mantra to be administration 3 times a day on the first day of childbirth. On second and third day, Lakshmana medicated Grat, while a fourth day, Madhu and Grat, it is offered the newborn in amount of which is Swapani Panital Samhita, on amount which fills the neonate palm. Henceforth, the baby can be exclusively breastfed. Acharya Vagbhat follows Shushrut feeding regimen with the slightly variation, where on the fourth day, he was advocate offering Grat and Navneet to the newborn and thereafter initiating breastfeeding. So last, Rakshan Vidhi. Rakshakarm in Ayurveda, Rakshakarm has been described as under Rakshakarm. Acharya Charak gives a detailed description related to protection of newborn, related to antisepsis of bedding, clothing, and antiseption measures to prevent infection from surrounding. All around the labor room, Sutika Gar. The twigs of Adani, Khadir, Karkendu, Pilu Parushak should be hanged, and Sarshap, Atish, Tandul, Kankanika should be scattered on its floor. So, pocket containing Bacha, Kusht, Shomaksh, Hingu, Sarshap, Atish, Lashun, Kuglu, etc. Rakshogna Dravya should be hang on the door, and similar Dravya should be tied around the neck of mother and child. Well-wishing, take care women should be regimen willingly and attends the Sutigaga for initially 10 to 12 days. Acharya should direction the newborn to be wrapped the Shukshma linen clothes made of slip-on bed covered with soft linen. Twigs of pilu, badar, nimb, parushak are to be used so gently fan the baby. The tampon impregnated with oil should be applied over the baby's forehead daily. Fumigation and Rakshagna Dravya should be done in the Sutika Gar. Acharya Vagbhat also describes similar Raksha Karam and described by Charak. Vagbhat also concealed use of herb like Brahmi, Indrayan, Jivika, and Dishbak to be tied around hand or neck to the newborn. Vagbhat also mentioned use of Bal Vacha to promote Medha Smriti, health and longevity of the child. So various profounder of Ayurveda has described the care of newborn in their own measures, yet its essence is the same, and moreover, in its intent heralds a modern day neonatology. Although since then, a rapid progression of neonatal owing to technology, advance in biological science have taken place, yet the Ayurvedic Acharya have to be credited for keeping in place a very rational newborn care regimen. Then detailed Navjat Shishu Paricharya is surely the precursor of recent neonatology, both having the common aim of protecting the newborn and adapting it to the worldly environment. So that's all for Pran Rakshan or Pran Pratyagaman or neonatal resuscitation in Ayurveda, Pran Pratyagaman. So Navjat Shishu Paricharya, that's all for now. If you have any query, you can ask me in further session. I will try to resolve your problem. So thank you. Thank you for now.